Joy to the world. The Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Joy to the world. The way you spend Christmas is far more important than how much. Henry David Thoreau. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. Helen Keller. Christmas will always be as long as we stand heart to heart and hand in hand. Dr. Seuss. Your children need your presence more than your presence. Jesse Jackson. One can never have enough socks, said Dumbledore. Another Christmas has come and gone and I didn't get a single pair. People will insist on giving me books. J.K. Rowling. And so this is Christmas. What have you done? John Lennon. Christmas isn't a season, it's a feeling and a fervor. A joy that is shared is a joy made double. John Roy. Christmas works like glue. It keeps us all sticking together. Rosie Thomas. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. Irving Berlin. Love the giver more than the gift. Brigham Young. Remembrance, like a candle, burns brightest at Christmas time. Charles Dickens. Christmas is doing a little something extra for someone. Charles M. Schulz. Christmas is the season for kindling the fire of hospitality. Washington Irving. I like to compare the holiday season with the way a child listens to a favorite story. The pleasure is in the familiar way the story begins. The anticipation of familiar turns it takes, the familiar moments of suspense, and the familiar climax and ending. Fred Rogers. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Clement Clarke Moore. When we recall Christmas past, we usually find that the simplest things, not the great occasions, give off the greatest glow of happiness. Bob Hope. What is Christmas? It is tenderness for the past, courage for the present, hope for the future. Agnes M. Paro. We are better throughout the year for having, in spirit, become a child again at Christmas time. Laura Ingalls Wilder. Thanks be unto God for his unspeakable gift. 2 Corinthians 9:15. Aren't we forgetting the true meaning of Christmas? You know, the birth of Santa. Art Simpson. Every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings. It's a wonderful life. At Christmas, all roads lead home. Marjorie Holmes. Christmas can't be bought from a store. Maybe Christmas means a little bit more. Dr. Seuss. May your hearth be warm, your holidays grand, and your heart held gently in the good Lord's hand. Unknown. Christmas to me is as many people as possible happy. Tupac Shakur. May your days be merry and bright. White Christmas. Christmas and the holidays is the season of giving. It's a time when people are more kind and open-hearted. Gisele Bundchen. We count down the days just to experience it nearly exactly as we always have. It is so comfortable, familiar, and perfectly nostalgic that, frankly, we have no desire to improve upon it at all. Joanna Gaines. My brother, little sister, and I decorate the tree together, and every year we fight over who gets to hang our handmade childhood decorations. Carly Rae Jepsen. There's a certain magic that comes with the very first snow. For when the first snow is also a Christmas snow, well, something wonderful is bound to happen. Frosty the Snowman. Christmas waves a magic wand over this world, and behold, everything is softer and more beautiful. Norman Vincent Peale. Even as an adult, I still find it hard to sleep on Christmas Eve. Terry Lettet. Don't get your tinsel in a tangle. Unknown. As long as we know in our hearts what Christmas ought to be. Christmas is. Eric Severid. I heard the bells on Christmas Day. They're old, familiar carols play, and wild and sweet the words repeat of peace on earth, goodwill to men. Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. God never gives someone a gift they are not capable of receiving. If he gives us the gift of Christmas, it is because we all have the ability to understand and receive it. Pope Francis. It's not how much we give, but how much love we put into giving. Mother Teresa. City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the air, there's a feeling of Christmas, silver bells. May you never be too grown up to search the skies on Christmas Eve. Unknown. Seeing is believing, but sometimes the most real things in the world are the things we can't see. The Polar Express. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Tiwas, the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Clement Clark Moore. Let us keep Christmas beautiful without a thought of greed. And Garnet Schultz. Please subscribe to the channel, click on the bell, and like this video if you are a fan of this quotes.